Hi everyone, my name is Jen and I am a student occupational therapist. And the past few weeks I have been sharing with you my busy bags that I have created for toddlers and children. If you have not watched my previous videos, please feel free to watch those. But for some of you who may not know what a busy bag is, a busy bag is a small container such as a pencil case that a few simple activities can be placed in for your toddler to independently engage in to keep them entertained for times when you are, say, waiting in a doctor's office or traveling long distance or even at a restaurant. And a big one is when if you're cooking at home and your child needs something to be occupied with, but it's not a screen. A lot of individuals are using nowadays, but I think it's a good idea to limit that screen time. So these busy bags are a great way to occupy your toddlers and your children's time. And all of the bags that I will be sharing with you have a purpose that will foster your child's development. And so in this video, I'm going to share with you my tracing bag. So this is going to be tracing, let me pull everything out. So I have 3 different dry erase markers and then a little eraser. And then I have, for tracing, I have shapes. And I also laminated these so that you can reuse them over and over again and your child can practice drawing and tracing over these shapes. And then another tracing activity I have in this bag is various lines. And so you would have your child start at the star and then go all the way to the end and then again and then all the way through. And then they can also erase this when they're done and reuse it. And the last one I have is to connect the dots. And these are the same shapes that were in the tracing. So this is just a little bit more challenging for a child because they have to really focus on their lines. Whereas this one gives you the assistance of that, the dotted lines. So this is a little more challenging. So depending on where your child's at, you can use both or one or the other or whatever works best for them. So I'm just going to show you with this one, the tracing the shapes. So the reason I have multiple different colors is because for a few reasons. So the black marker is a fine point, but when you do draw over, it's not as easy to see those dotted or dashed lines. So I'll show you in the first one. So you can't see those dashed lines as well. So that's if it's really preference. And then another would be a fine point with a different color so you can see the dashed lines. And I'll show you that for the triangle. Here is the triangle with the fine, so you can really almost barely see the red. But that is so that you're still tracing it, but you can still see those dotted lines. And then the last one is a thicker marker. So this might be a preference that you would prefer your child to use or your child would prefer to use, or they may just need this for the first, few times they do it until they get a hang of it. So I'll show you this. So this one you can see very well. you can still see the dotted line. So it's really up to your child's preferences and whether or not they can use the fine point yet. That's more similar to a pencil versus this is more similar to a marker. And then at the end you can just have them erase it, the eraser, and there it is, all nice and clean. And then you can do it with have them do it with the other two as well. So that is it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed, and thanks for watching. See you next time.